Okay, Dee, you really need to just give it a rest already. This is getting ridiculous. I seriously can't believe that you gave me another fake time. Oh, hello, Bridget. I'm sure that I have no idea what you're talking about at all. But I just can't believe that you would show up late to your own brother's birthday party and then try and blame it all on me. You can't be serious with that nonsense, right? And to think that you were just working late this whole time. I know that you're proud of working for that huge company, but you can't just miss out on big family events like that. It's no wonder you're the age that you are and still don't have a boyfriend. None of this has anything to do at all with my relationship status, thank you very much. And I would appreciate it if you stopped playing dumb with me. I was only late because you told me the party started an hour later than it really did. It's all your fault that I showed up too late to enjoy dinner with you guys. I really wanted to be there to help my brother celebrate his birthday, and thanks to you, I wasn't. There you go, trying to pin the blame on me again. But you really shouldn't make up lies about other people just to get out of trouble. If you're looking for someone to blame, you should go find a mirror and look at it. Do you do the same thing at work? If you make a mistake, do you just blame the people you have working under you? Of course, I don't do anything like that at all. And that has nothing to do with what we're talking about now. Ugh, I'm so fed up with how you treat me. Don't ever lie to me again. You won't like what happens if you do.
Hey sis, I just wanted to tell you how grateful I was that you made it to my party yesterday. I know that you have a really busy schedule and all. And I really loved your present, so thanks for that too.
Hey, Tommy, I'm really glad that you liked your gift. And I just want to say how sorry I am that I was so late to the party.
Oh, you know you don't need to apologize for that. I just really can't believe that Dee gave you the wrong time again. I'm really sorry about that. I've told her time and time again to knock it off, but she just doesn't listen.
I understand. I thought we already talked about this at the last family dinner when I said that I was tired of showing up late to everything when it wasn't my fault. I thought that would have been the end of it, but then, the day before your party, I got a message from Mom and Dad saying that the time had changed.
You mean that it was our parents who told you that the time had changed?
Well, that's the thing. I asked them about that, and they said that they never told me anything about any time change. So I think that Dee had something to do with it. Maybe she got a hold of one of their phones and sent the message.
Actually, now that you mention that, Dee has been trying to teach Mom and Dad how to use their smartphones. She's been doing things like helping them install apps and adjust their settings. So maybe she also knows how to get into their phones too. And from there, it'd be easy for her to impersonate them if she wanted to.
I don't really have any proof that she was doing this, of course, but I do have a strong hunch that it was her. But I just can't believe that she would go that far just to try and fool about what time your party started. Doesn't she realize how cruel it is to do something like that? Ever since she found out where I worked, she really seems to have it out for me.
I really can't apologize enough for her, sis. I think you might be right about Dee being jealous of you. But you should know that you didn't do anything wrong and have nothing to apologize for.
But what am I supposed to do about her being jealous?
Well, I did tell you that it was probably best if we just kept any details about your job a secret from her. Remember? The thing is that Dee actually had a really hard time finding a job.
Oh, you mean that Dee doesn't even work?
She spent so long searching for one, but nobody ever calls her back. And that's why she ended up going back to school, but I don't know how much luck it's giving her on the job market.
I had no idea that she was having trouble finding work.
Well, it's true. So I think she's kind of developed a complex about other people who have good jobs. But really, I think she's just been sabotaging herself the whole time.
What makes you say that?
I guess she thought that the market was just full of open jobs and that she would be able to get hired anywhere. And I also think that she was hoping to ask her teachers to give her recommendation letters that would just let her waltz into any job she wanted, even though that's not how it works. So I really don't think that she's been as serious about the process as she could be. Even after she graduated, she still couldn't find a job and has mostly given up on the whole process, I think.
Well, you were right about it being a mess of her own making, that's for sure. But still, that doesn't mean that she can take out her frustrations out on me. I mean, it's not my fault that she doesn't have a job.
I know, you're right about that. But the thing is that Dee has always wanted to work for the company that you do. And so I guess that in her mind, she just sees you looking down on her by your mere existence. It just reminds her of her failure, you know?
She wants to work at the same place that I do? I had no idea about that.
Yeah. But even when she tried applying for much smaller companies, they all rejected her. I thought that she was mostly over it, but then we got married and she learned that her new sister-in-law, you, was working her dream job. Anyway, that's pretty much why she's been jealous of you.
That clears up a lot, but it still isn't right for her to take out that frustration on me. I mean, I don't have anything to do with this at all.
I know that she's really mean to you every time you guys interact, but aside from that, she's a really sweet girl. And both our parents really like her too. Everyone gets along well at home.
Okay, well, I guess I understand how I might be contributing to this weird complex of hers. But lately, she's even been making fun of me for being single. I think she's just finding any excuse to try and drag me down to her level so that she can feel better about herself.
I'm really sorry that you've gotten sucked into all this, Bridget. But I really think all this is going to blow over with time, you know?
Okay, well, at least I understand the whole situation a bit better. But I just want you to know that I have my limits when it comes to being treated like this. And if she doesn't change her attitude soon, I really don't know if I can be there at your wedding. I really do want to be there, but I won't feel much like celebrating if I know how I'm going to be treated from then on.
Wait, what? Are you serious? Well, it really makes me sad to hear that. You know that I've tried talking to Dee about this over and over again. But I guess I'll try and explain it to her again.
Hey, Bridget, what are you up to today? Wait, let me guess. You're really busy with work, and since you're single, you're going into the office even though it's the weekend, right?
Actually, since it's the weekend, I have the day off. In fact, I was actually headed over to hang out with my parents and Tommy. But I guess they all had plans or something, so now I'm just kind of killing time at their house.
You're just killing time at your parents' house all alone? You really are maybe the most single person that I've ever met.
Sorry, Dee, is there something that I can help you with? I'm not quite sure what your point was in messaging me like this.
Well, actually, if you must know, I'm messaging you because I have something very important that I want to talk about. It's about Tommy and I's wedding, you see. You know how on the invitation it said the wedding was going to be next Saturday?
Yeah, I have it in my calendar as that. Why do you ask?
Well, I pulled a little prank on you and sent you a fake invitation.
Sorry, a fake invitation? What does that mean exactly?
I mean that Tommy and I's wedding isn't next weekend, it's actually today!
Excuse me? Is that supposed to be some kind of joke? You lied to me again, Dee?
That's right! And you are the only one who isn't going to show up! I tried telling Tommy and your parents that I didn't want you there at all, but they both insisted that it was important that you were there. So, I just came up with a little plan to make sure that you stayed out of the picture.
And you did that by sending me a wedding invitation that had the wrong date on it? Do you really hate me so much that you would do something like that?
Well, since I've already gone and done it, I think that you have your answer. But it's only because you're always rubbing your fancy job in my face. I can't stand women who are always trying to peacock for attention. Obviously, women aren't even meant to work. It's better if they all just got married, had kids, and stayed in the house.
When did I ever rub my job in your face, Dee?
What are you talking about? You're always doing it all the time. You show up to the house wearing fancy business clothes and you're talking about how busy your schedule and stuff like that. Not to mention you're always carrying around that fancy briefcase. You don't think I realize that you're doing this all to try and make me feel bad about myself?
I'm really not doing anything like that at all. Those are all just things that come with the job that I do, but it has nothing to do with you. It's all for my sake that I bought those things.
Oh, just give it a rest already, would you? Do you really think that I'm going to believe that? I know that you're always making fun of me because you think I'll never be able to do what you do. You must really think I'm some kind of idiot, huh? But I'm not the idiot. You are.
What did you just call me?
I mean, you traded your love life for your career, and now you're so lonely. Unlike you, I'm using my youth to make sure that I can find a good marriage partner. But with how much you've put into your career, it's obvious that no one would ever want to be with you.
Dee, you have no idea what you're talking about at all.
Of course I do. I mean, you were so stupid that you even fell for my fake invitation. And man, it is going to be a really great wedding too.
No, I mean you have no idea what you're talking about because Tommy is here in the house, sleeping right now.
Wait, what? What do you mean my new husband is sleeping in the house you're in? We're all at our wedding. That doesn't make any sense.
Anyways, are we done here? I was kind of just about to watch some Netflix and you're distracting me.
Hold on just 1 second. I want to know what you mean when you said that Tommy is at the house with you right now. That doesn't make any sense. Are you just trying to fake me out or something?
No, unlike you, I'm not a liar. He is literally passed out on the living room sofa. I'm staring at him now.
But how? Why? What? We're getting married today. I thought that he was just getting ready. I thought he already arrived at the venue. Why is he at the house sleeping?
Sorry to break it to you, Dee, but you and I aren't getting married. That's why I was sleeping on the couch and not wearing my tuxedo. There is no way I could marry someone like you.
Hold on a second. Is this Tommy?
I arrived at my parents' house last night, but must have fallen asleep watching TV. Anyway, I don't have any plans to get up off the couch soon if that's what you're wondering.
Whoa! Just what the heck is going on here? What do you mean that we're not getting married? I thought that's what we were doing today.
Yeah, but now we're not. Which reminds me, since we already did the civil service, you and I need to file for divorce. So, yeah, let's get on that soon.
You want a divorce as well? But why? We were supposed to be having our wedding today. I don't understand. Did I do something wrong?
Well, yes, actually. You did something very wrong. You sent my sister an invitation to the wedding with the wrong date on purpose.
But and?
Well, how many times have we talked about this? I told you that you need to get over yourself and quit taking out your frustrations on my sister. This isn't the first time that you've lied to her like this, but I really never imagined that you were taking things this far. Anyways, I'm just fed up with you now.
Wait, no, please! You're not seriously canceling the wedding, are you? The whole fake invitation thing was just a joke, you know? I really didn't think that your sister was going to get fooled by it.
That's your idea of a joke? Well, I don't think it was very funny.
But it really was.
Well, then you and I are just two different people, and that's why I want a divorce.
Wait, Tommy, don't do this! Can't we just calm down and talk about this?
Oh, I'm very calm. Thank you for asking.
Okay, so maybe I took things just a little too far. But still, our wedding is today! Our parents and family are here, even our friends! You can't just cancel it all! What will everyone think? And you can't honestly want a divorce, right? Let's just do this wedding like we planned and figure this out later.
Oh, you don't have to worry about that. I actually canceled everything we had planned about a month ago.
You canceled our wedding plans a month ago and never told me?
Yep, and explained it to both of our parents, so don't worry. I had told all our relatives and friends not to show up to it either. So if that's what you're worried about, it's already been taken care of.
You mean that everyone but me knew that our wedding has been canceled for the past month?
I told you over and over again to quit bullying my sister, didn't I? But I thought that you might have pulled something like this. So after we sent out the invitations, I reached out to Bridget to make sure she had all the details right.
You did? But I had no idea that you did that!
Yeah, that was kind of the idea. But that's when I found out that you really did give her a fake invitation. And that's when I knew that things between you and I were never going to work out. So I am very, very serious about the divorce.
No, I can't believe this. This was coming for a whole month and I never saw it coming at all. Even though I was looking forward to it for so long. I barely got any sleep last night. I was so excited.
Well, I guess this means that you finally got a taste of your own medicine. How's it feel?
It feels awful. It's the worst feeling in the world. I can't believe that you would do this to me. It's so cruel.
Yeah, I suppose it was mean of me, wasn't it? I guess that means we should divorce then, right? Anyways, you should know that I'm on my way to the venue to pick you up now. And then we're going to a restaurant where both of our parents are waiting to discuss the divorce.
Both sets of our parents are there?
Yeah, I figured it was good if there were a few outside parties there to help smooth the discussions. So, we're going to sit down and talk about this. And then you're going to sign the divorce papers and this is going to be over.
Wait, no! I don't want to get divorced! Please, I'm so sorry for everything that I've done! She has to forgive me!
No, you had your chance to apologize a long time ago. We warned you to stop what you were doing over and over again, and you just wouldn't listen. You need to stop blaming everyone else for your problems and take responsibility for your actions.
This is all your fault. He's really going to divorce me because of you. Do you know that? I was the last of my friends to get married, and now I have nothing to show for all the time that Tommy and I were together. You have to fix this, you horrible woman!
Oh, grow up already, would you? This is all your fault, and you know it. Don't even try to pin this on me.
Just shut up already! It's all your fault, and you need to admit it! You think that just because you have a nice job and make good money from that huge company that you can treat people like this? All I did was pull a little prank, and you've gone and ruined my life!
So you're really going to try and blame me for this, then? You are just like some spoiled toddler making your problem everyone else's.
It is all your fault! I'm going to get you fired over this. I'll make you lose everything, just like you did to me.
Oh, really? You think that's going to go well for you?
That's right. I just arrived to your office, and I'm still in my wedding gown. I am going to tell everyone I see what a horrible person you are and how you ruined my wedding and my marriage. Then no one will ever want to give you a job ever again.
I'm really sorry to break this to you, but I don't think that's going to go how you think it will. Mostly because I've already quit that job and started my own business.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I did it last week, actually. That's why I went to my parents' place last week, in fact, to tell everyone the big news.
Are you kidding me? You really started your own business?
Well, I'm still the only employee, so maybe I'm jumping the gun, but... Either way, you're not going to accomplish anything by causing a scene at my old work. In fact, I think a few of your friends work there as well. Do you really want them to see you like that?
Hold on a second. I have friends who work there too?
Yeah, some friends that I guess you and Tommy used to know from college. Like, there's Irene, who just started last year.
I don't believe it! I had no idea I know other people who were working there. But this means that I finally have a way into that company?
Well, I say friend, but I really don't think she wants anything to do with you anymore.
What is that supposed to mean?
I guess she just got sick of how you were lording your marriage over her all the time and making fun of her for choosing her career. She said that you were always trying to brag to her and make her feel bad for wanting to work.
Wait, no. You aren't serious, right?
So anyways, I don't know if you really want to be showing up to her workplace screaming about how quickly your marriage fell apart. Wouldn't be a really good look for you, I don't think.
No, no, no! How did this happen? This wasn't how things were supposed to go!
Apparently, Dee had just walked into my old place of work as we were sending those last messages. I heard from old coworkers of mine that a woman showed up in a wedding dress and was typing furiously on her phone. But then, all of a sudden, her face turned bright red and she ran out of there. Although, the pictures that people took of her quickly made their way to Irene, who shared the photos with the rest of her old college friends. And then, all her married friends and all her working friends all had a good long laugh at Dee's expense. They all agreed that Dee was too much trouble to be worth staying friends with and used this as a chance to stop talking to her. Dee ran away to live with her parents, where she quietly began looking for work again. The only problem was that she insisted on finding the perfect job and still hasn't learned that those don't exist. She's been living with her parents for a month already and still isn't working. It's only a matter of time until they lose patience with her, though.
Thank you for watching all the way until the end. If you felt good after watching this video, please like the video. If not, please leave a comment and give us your feedback. Also, don't forget to subscribe. Your comments and likes help this channel grow. We hope you enjoy our other stories as well.